Hey, you guys can come behind us here to take it back to him, you know.
No, it's going to be too crowded. It's going to be distracting.
Oh, yeah?
It's for news.
Okay.
It's going to be very distracting.
No problem. Go ahead.
Come to this side. Becky, come to this side. Let's go. You can roll. Yeah.
Just for our record, can we please have your full name and your citation?
Omoyele Sowore, until now the publisher of SAHARA reporters out of New York.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. What are you offering Nigerians that they've never heard of?
A different kind of leadership that's with capacity, that has competence, a leadership with integrity and pedigree, because I have a history and records that people can check into to assure them that's insurance we have that what we are promising now will be the same things we'll do or even do more, because Nigerians deserve a lot more than they are getting from this weak leadership that has been running the country for 58 years. So we've laid out these programs and you can find them online summarized. We have a long form, and you can also see that this is a different kind of campaigning which has never been done in the history of Nigeria. I mean Nigeria before, where people are engaging and interacting on issues that are very important to them, both within Nigeria and outside of Nigeria. Have over 60 engagements in 5 months. You know, so it's just unheard of.
You have been accused of being politically immature by the way you talk about your opponents, by the way you talk about the current president. Also, by the way, you addressed the matter of ETV and SABC by accusing them of shutting down the program. So what is your opinion on that one?
There's no immaturity. There's a difference between immaturity and boldness to speak truth to power. I've been in media for 12 years, and I know that media wields a lot of power. And that power can either be used for public good or could be abused. I have also a right to maintain an opinion. If my country has been mismanaged, to call out people who have mismanaged it. That's not immaturity. It is a matter of fact that I'm speaking truth to those who have been in power, and that for us not to be afraid to say things to their face even when they don't like it. What is immaturity is governing a country the wrong way, even though you might be an old person. That's immaturity. So political maturity is different from someone who is speaking from their heart, who's not afraid, who has his facts in place. And it's been 2 days since we challenged SABC to explain to us why the program was shut down, and the radio station, nobody has come out. So you can imagine who's mature and who's not matured.
Okay, lastly, you created a lot of controversy by calling Nigeria South Africa's big brother.
Yes.
And seemingly by today you stand behind what you said.
Absolutely.
So to what extent do you think Nigeria is the big brother of South Africa?
It is that Nigeria has a history with South Africa, that Nigeria always supported South Africa, you know, when South Africans were in the hour of need. It's not only Nigeria that needs, but I'm not the only person who feels that Nigeria is a big brother to Africa. In fact, Nelson Mandela, when he was alive, agonized about the role and place of Nigeria within the context of the African continent, and wasn't happy that Nigeria wasn't playing the role it should be playing in Africa. As a result, it fell upon him as the president of Africa at that time to be the beacon for the African continent, because we have military rulers and leaders. So it is the truth. We are bigger than you in terms of size, we are bigger than you in terms of economy, in terms of population, in terms of even generosity. So there's nothing to hide about it. You may not feel comfortable about it, but we'll continue to play that role. But we must also accept that we have been a failure and a disappointment as big brothers. But I've sent the memo to you that the moment the leadership changes in Nigeria next year, that big brother role should be prepared for it. And you also should be rest assured that saying that is not in any way diminishing the brotherhood between us, all Africans. You know that even by way of our economic sizes, it's been declared that Nigeria is the biggest economy on the continent of Africa right now. But I agree with you that we're not doing right by our people. and by extension the African continent. But we're saying that's why we want this change to happen and happen very fast.
Okay, any message you want to give to especially Nigerians living in South Africa?
Oh, there's help is on the way, and that there's no reason to panic, there's no reason to be afraid, and so many of the issues that they are facing that drove them down here will be addressed as long as we make the right choice in the leadership of the country, Nigeria, next year during the general elections coming on in February. And at the moment we change the leadership with the right people, we will go in a different trajectory from where we are now. There's no doubt about it, and that's why I came to South Africa. And you can see today people are excited about our town hall meeting. The engagement was very robust, and people are happy and looking forward to a different country and a different Nigeria. So that's what it is, and that's the message for them, but for them not to also let down their guards by ensuring that we don't give up until we win. Thank you.
Thank you so much.